Welcome, travelers. I'm Josh.
I'm Glenn.
And I'm Lee Wanika. And this is Tabletop Journeys, where we will be your not-so-humble guides on the quest for RPG adventures.
Here at Tabletop Journeys, we are all devoted role players and storytellers at heart, and we absolutely love sharing our passion with you. On our show, we feature diverse tabletop RPG systems, demonstrating them through actual plays and breaking down the rules to provide you with tips, tools, and techniques to help you navigate them. We also love bringing the content creators behind these games into the studio to give you a peek behind the curtain with relevant and insightful interviews.
Let us help you get the most out of your story, no matter what game world or system you're playing, because detailed settings, heroic characters, diverse NPCs, and a focus on story over rules can make any campaign legendary. Now, here's a message from friends of the show.
Do you tire of always handing out the same old +1 and +2 weapons to your martial player characters in your 5th edition games? Are the Flame Tongue and the Frostbrand making campaign after campaign just tepid and bland? Perhaps your players need some equipment from the Old Sword Repository. Now on Kickstarter, Old Sword Repository 2022 is the 3rd book in the series. Each book is a small, digest-sized softcover with 30 or more magic items in them, mostly swords. What started in 2020 with Sword Temper Prompt turned into a successful Kickstarter campaign last year, with the 2020 and 2021 books both available on DriveThruRPG. Has led to another Kickstarter this year with even more weapons with which to allow your murder hobo players to eviscerate the dungeon denizens that you put before them. With fantastic, unique art from 5 different artists, and rules for each one written by myself, Old Sword Repository 2022 promises to bring powerful weapons and treasure to your games, the likes of which your players haven't seen before.
You guys don't see her car in this parking lot, and with some of those checks, you do recall seeing that car in the diner parking lot.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
all right.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are in the parking lot now at the dam, and you see the main entrance there. What do you guys do?
I think that we should go get the damn people before we go try to find Lindar.
Do you think we need to open the damn door first?
Yeah, we open the damn door, they'll go get the damn people who aren't supposed to be there.
Let's get in the damn dam.
Exactly.
All right.
You're finally making sense. And then
I
Blur.
do want to see if I can delve or look, just briefly see if there's any forced entry here. Did the bad guys break in somewhere? Is there a destroyed fence or a door ajar or something like that? Otherwise, start checking for ways in, really.
Cool. Give me an analysis check.
Analysis check. Ooh, 16 on the dice, baby. That's a 19.
19. So no sign of forced entry, but it does look like there is a rather large delivery van backed up to the main entrance.
So I have a PPS focus of underground. Is the name on the delivery van like a known? Oh yeah, no, those are bad guys. I can tell you for sure. Like their
Acme.
deliveries are like they're not.
That
Our us
Like,
is
that's
painted
like-
across the outside.
Yeah,
Trust a bro.
yeah, right,
Bad
exactly.
guys with a Z.
Give me an analysis check with advantage.
With advantage, I like it. Okay.
Twitch also throws out, "Hey, LaFleur, can you use your damn goggles to look through the damn walls and see where all the damn people are?"
I can look. I could do that. Hold on 1 second, though. I'm looking at the damn van down the road there.
Okay.
I rolled 2 14s, so that's a 19.
You can see
19.
the VIN from here?
No, he said van. I know it's hard.
Not the VIN. I could see the VIN, but I'm looking at the VIN.
So on the side of the van, it does have like a name on it, and it says IC Productions, but it's not really registering as like anything underground. But you have heard that like production name before.
IC Productions. I would assume. Yeah, I would assume IC Productions, that they were the ones that made the IC machines.
No, actually, so with the 19, I'll let you know. You do know there's like a popular travel show called IC Adventures with a host named Isaac Corbin, like a popular Bear Grylls type.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Since I still have the DMV's website up on my portaputer, could I run that plate and see if it looks legit and is registered properly?
Absolutely. Go ahead and we'll see you already have the access there. And looks like the plate is registered to that truck. And the truck is registered to the production company.
Okay. Yeah, it does look like it's registered to him too. Looks legit.
Sure, I just thinking that you had the IC machines up the road that were turning the river into the ice, and now you have the IC van in front of the damn dam where the damn people are inside.
I see what you did there.
I see. Yes, you'll see.
Since it seems that I'm young, can I like check this guy's social media and see if he's anywhere nearby or has posted anything recently? Oh, hey, just heading down to RIker Dam for a shoot or something.
Yeah, keep me on my toes. Yeah, I'll say just do a quick science check. Low
14.
14, yeah. So you check his Isaac Corbin's like Instagram, and there is a video of him like kind of mountain climbing nearby, like probably northern Canada, not too far away, 5-6 hours from here. And he's got some real cool looking videos. He's like doing real treacherous stuff, like hiking through like a snow, like a blizzard on top of a mountain, watching avalanches in the distance. Just badass stuff.
It seems like he's been around here recently, so it's not a huge stretch for him to be down here, but it looks like he was in Canada. LaFleur, do you know anybody from Canada?
I know lots of people from Canada. My entire family's from Canada. There are lots of people in Canada. It's not like a small town. Yes, I know lots of people from Canada.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it though?
His country, his entire country.
Did you want to use your,
But the entire country has the population of a single state, and not even a big one.
Is that true?
No, it's absolutely not true.
That doesn't sound right.
My character's a moron.
No, I see hot. Do not believe.
I also don't have a very high intelligence.
Some big cities, Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, the big cities. They have lots of people there. I do not know everybody in Canada. Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna flip on my X-ray goggles and see before I do that, because I can only see through walls that are like 2 feet thick. Twitch, you are good at the hacking. Can you hack into the blueprint plans to see how thick the walls are for the dam? Because if the damn walls are too thick, my X-ray goggles aren't going to do no good. I'm not going to be able to see the damn people through the damn walls.
Hang on a second, he says, and he's got like a hot dog sticking out of his mouth now with both hands on the computer. And he starts trying to.
Where's he keep getting this stuff?
No, I don't want to know.
Like Roadrunner.
I take that back.
You do want to know, you do. What y'all didn't notice is that he ran back to the diner real quick and got some food.
Hot dog sounds great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, LaFleur, it is not.
No, hey, I wasn't speaking in the accent. That wasn't LaFleur. That was totally
so hacking is +6. I know that already.
What'd you get on the hack check?
I was looking up my stats to verify, but I already know it's +6.
Oh,
so
okay.
12
total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are not able to hack into the blueprints for this place.
Yeah, the city hall's got a really... Hang on. It's got a really buff firewall, man. I haven't been able to get through it.
So the damn firewall is too big. You can't tell me how thick the damn walls are?
Telling you the firewall is so thick that I can't see how thick the concrete walls are.
All right, I'll try anyway. I've got 3 uses of the X-ray goggles, and I can't imagine how many times I'll have to use X-ray goggles.
I didn't realize they were limited use.
It's a limited use, exactly. Right.
Oh, they are.
Yep, you can't.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can't carry them with you to the grave. Might as well use them, eh?
Goes, don't worry, I got you, buddy, and walks up to the walls and starts knocking on them and listening to him and goes, yeah, they're thick, I think.
So give me a quick, if you're trying to test it out so he doesn't waste that charge, you can give me a quick analysis check. Icy Hat.
Oh, me? That was just a joke, but
if you want to make it, yeah. I mean, just so he
I
doesn't
don't
waste the
imagine I
charge.
could actually glean any information about the thickness of the walls. I was just trying to do a bit.
Actually, I'll just say.
Well,
I'll just
others
say.
can listen to his knock.
Actually, I have an idea. I have my grapple, which would normally be able to stick into various things. By actually shooting the grapple at the wall, we should be able to judge the material and see and get a good idea of what it is from that.
Yes, Power.
Like-
That's a fabulous idea. Let us shoot the building so that we can very quietly determine how many people are on the inside. That's a fabulous idea.
I'm glad you agree. At
Twitch
first, I was
pushes
thinking,
up,
I'm glad you
opens the
agree.
door,
Yeah,
looks at it sideways to see how thick the wall is, and pushes back.
Yeah, there you go. The wall is definitely over 2 feet thick.
They won't work anyway.
It's pretty thick.
Yes, you guys. Yeah, you guys are
Is the
just
door-
waiting outside by the door. Just
the door's open. Let's just go in.
the door's. Yeah, the door's open.
Nothing gets locked around here.
Except the diner.
Cool. Yeah, you
So-
guys. Do you guys walk in?
We'll walk in. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, everybody, give me a quick observation check, real quick.
Are we attempting to be quiet?
Oh yeah, are you? Are you
I'd
attempting
like to.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a before that observation check. Let's do a stealth check. So that's going to be deception plus finesse.
Can I
Deception
use the
plus
D20 roll
finesse.
that I
Oh,
just
good.
You can,
Really
yeah.
good at finesse.
Yeah, I changed the check on you. You're
Yes. Deception plus finesse. So those two
That's a
skills combined for
19
me are a 1.
Mine are, for me, it's a 12, and I rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
That's still a 17
Oh,
for
yeah.
me. So that's
Damn,
not-
son.
Yeah.
It's not because of my deception. My deception's only a 2, but my finesse is a 10.
nice.
beautiful.
Oh, I am burying this die. I have a total of a 5.
Then Icy, how would you get?
That die's in jail.
It was a 19 for me.
19. Okay.
And by the way, that was a 1. That was a critical 1.
Oh, you get a hero's
Ooh,
moment.
Hey, hero's moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you get a critical failure, don't hide it because you get rewarded for that, and we can be heroes.
Yep.
Give me
I forgot about that with the last one I rolled.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d12.
That's a 4.
A 4. Use 2 AP on your turn to reduce the panic level of all civilians within 3 zones. All civilians affected are reduced by 2 levels. Go ahead. You get to save that for a use at a later time. You just use 2 action points, and it'll reduce the panic level of civilians.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever gotten that. That's really good.
Yeah, it's
cool.
very,
Yeah.
it's a
Civilians
very,
by
very good
2,
hero's moment. Yeah.
2 panic score is great.
So when we find the civilians, you can calm them the F down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to clarify how that works, I'm getting 2 AP to use, or I now have the ability to use 2 AP for this purpose.
The second one, yeah. So you're
Okay.
able to use 2 AP, yeah.
Okay.
And remember,
Normally,
your
you
action
would
points are basically
require-
how you do your turn, right? That's action. You get action points
Yeah.
for your turn.
Yeah,
That's how
at the
you-
beginning of each of your turns, you start with 6 action points.
Okay. So that's a turn thing.
It's like action economy, right? You get 6 points to go ahead and spend on movement and your actions and stuff like that.
Correct.
Cool. So, Twitch, you are just invisible, basically. You're silent, just like coasting through the store. No
Doesn't look
problem.
my feet are touching the ground.
Right. Icy Hot, you're moving along too, and Fleur and Power Up. You guys just stumble in the door, and Power Up, you make a big ruckus.
Like we try to go through the door at the same time. It's like- you stepped on my foot.
You're still
Everybody,
walking. You know I did not.
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Your presence has been made known, but Twitch and Icy Hot, you guys will have advantage on your first attacks.
All right.
Oh, we have advantage on our attacks.
You two will because you rolled
Because
so
of-
well on your stealth. Yeah.
Perfect.
If there's my initiative modifier, okay.
Actually, Twitch, I'm gonna with that nat 20, I'm gonna give you advantage on your first 2 attacks. Just a little bonus there.
Power
And
up
I will share.
is feeling the Aster with a 14.
17 for me.
Twitch is rolling on a dirty 20.
15, 17, 20. All right. Oh wait, I gotta write your names down, huh? All right. You got the 20.
Yep.
Who got the 14?
Power up.
The 17? LaFleur?
Fleur?
All right. And then what'd you get, Smiley?
18.
18. All right. Initiatives. Cool. Yeah, you guys are in the main lobby of the energy plant here at the dam. You guys just came in, and 2 guards know that you're here, or at least 2 of you are here. Icy Hot and Twitch, you guys are expertly stealthy right now. Where here we could put Twitch, just have you like off to the side here.
I can dig it.
Cool.
It's even shadowy over there.
With the way combat works, I don't know if you guys remember from the demo at a Catacon, these zones represent around a 20-foot space. It costs 1 action point to move from one zone to another. You can walk around in your own zone willingly without spending any action points. If you do want to take cover in the zone that you're in, it does cost 2 action points, but that does give you some pretty heavy boons, like defensive boons. We also have a number of combat maneuvers you can do using action points. If you go to page 123 in the version that you guys have, it starts with the primary actions, which include like superpower attacks, weapon attacks, using your hero's favor for utility, grapple attacks, that sort of thing. And secondary actions are very useful. That's where you're using gadgets, concoctions, unarmed attacks, improvised weapons, making talent checks in combat. You've got countermeasures as well, 2 action points. Those are usually defensive or reactionary maneuvers, like taking cover, resisting a condition. Let's see here. Let's just dive in, and as questions come up, if you guys have any questions about what you can do or what you want to do, just let me know.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely.
Yeah, you start with 6 action points at the start of your turn, and those reset at the start of each turn.
Right.
And you don't have to spend them on your turn. The countermeasures, if you want to hold on to 2 action points for a countermeasure, very useful to do. If you get low on hit points, this is pretty important, definitely start saving 2 action points. Your first life saving throw, if you go down to 0, costs 2 action points as a countermeasure. So if you don't have that, you automatically fail 1. That's no bueno.
All right.
Oh, real quick, Twitch, what's your max HP?
62.
62. Your defensive threshold, the DT?
Defensive threshold, 14.
Do you have any AR?
12.
12. Okay. Perfect. Icy Hot, what is your max HP?
Max is 83.
Your DT?
17.
Any AR?
No.
LaFleur, how about your max HP?
Yep, my max HP is 74.
DT?
19.
Nice. And any AR?
20.
Hell yeah. And then power up. What's your max HP?
Max HP is 75.
Hell yeah. DT?
13.
Any AR?
Max AR is 12.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Okay, cool. Up first, we've got Twitch. And like I said, you rolled an nat 20 on that stealth check coming in, so you will have advantage on your first 2 attacks.
Okay. Now, the very first incarnation of my superpower, for entering the super speed state, because something the sheet doesn't tell me, is what is my AP point cost for that?
Superpower attacks are 3 action points.
Okay, and it counts as a superpower attack, even though it's not. Well, actually, it does have an attack in it. You're right.
Yeah, so it'll unleash the attack, and then you get the bonuses from whatever that attack may be. You can use Hero's Favor, so every superpower attack has a cost. It is 3 action points and 1 Hero's Favor.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to use your superpower attack, but still want to use your superpower in some utility, for some sort of utility, you can spend the Hero's Favor to do so. Just let the Game Master know, yeah, this is what I want to do. And they'll be like, all right, so that's going to be 1 Hero's Favor, 2 Hero's Favor, depending on what it is you want to do with it.
Gotcha. But once you're out of Hero's Favor, you're done with your superpower for the day, right?
Yeah, until you take a breather, which is usually like an hour rest or so.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure I understood what I was using.
Absolutely.
So free movement. I have 1 zone of free movement just in general. And then additional movement costs AP. But how much was moving?
1 AP.
1 AP.
1 for 1 zone?
Yep.
Okay, so I can move 1 zone for free, to my northeast, and then southeast into the zone for guard 2 would cost me 1 AP.
Believe
And
your superpower might give you movement in addition.
it does if I activate
Oh,
it. That's why I asked. When I activate it, I get 2 zones of free movement. So
yeah.
I'd have.
Oh yeah, I would let you do that as part of it. Just use that. If you want to activate your superpower attack, you get those 2 free zones to get into the zone to attack this guy if you want.
All right, what the heck? Let's come out swinging. He's excited. He's ready. Twitch kicks his superpower, his first superpower attack in for 3 AP and 1 hero's favor. 2 zones of free movement. It lasts now until the end of my next turn.
Hell yeah. And superpowers always hit, so you'll roll 1d12 plus your superpower dice, and then add your moxie.
Does he get advantage on the D12s?
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, so roll that d12 twice, take the higher of the 2.
All right, let's start there, and then we'll figure out my superpower dice. Higher of the 2 is a 4.
Oof.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Well, at least it's better than the 1, right?
And
So
superhero
that
dice.
for yours, the attack does 1d12 plus 1d4 plus your moxie damage.
You're gonna have to
Go ahead,
repeat
add
that
that
in
to
a
it.
minute.
What's that?
I said you're gonna have to repeat that in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so I took off my hero's favor. I've made the movement, made the attack. And how much? And now hit me again with the damage dice. Oh no, I needed my superpower dice on top of that D12.
Yeah, correct.
That's what I was
Exactly.
forgetting.
So
and
it's
my
a
super-
So it's a
plus
d4, I believe.
Yeah.
Plus a D4.
And then also add your moxie as well.
So 4 and 4 is 8, and 5 moxie is 13.
Beautiful. 13 damage to guard number 2.
Also, it might be worth mentioning when your superpower increases, you're to level 5. The overall state improves. It's not like you have. I'll cast a level 1 or I'll cast a level 5. Your superpower is just better now, so you actually get your speedster state for 2 rounds of combat, and then you get 3 zones of movement speed.
Right, because I was gonna get. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I get 3 free zones from the power. I didn't catch that from my original. Plus, I already have 1 free from my auxiliary power, so that'll give me 4 free. Crazy.
Speedy guy.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
speedster is crazy. It's great. It's super fun to play.
So when I use this ability, I immediately make 1 melee attack when I reach with free. Yep. Okay, and I did that. And we rolled the damage for it. So I could continue moving if I chose. Is this dude still standing?
Yeah, he's still standing. You heard him pretty bad. He did not see you coming when you clocked him pretty hard. What the hell?
And then end me
Ghost.
2 hexes to the northeast again, past him.
All right.
Over here.
And my movement does not warrant a sucker punch.
Perfect. Hell yeah. You still have, 3? You still have 3 action points left, too.
You know what? Before I finish this movement, then I'd have hit him a second time.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you could do like a weapon attack.
He uses fighting sticks, so it'd basically be hitting him with 1 of each.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so just roll a d20 to attack. See if that hits. That'll go against.
And this is my second attack, so still at advantage for 2d20s.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's die roll plus what?
Plus your moxie.
Plus your moxie.
Die roll plus my moxie. So 12 and 5 is 17.
17 hits, absolutely. So now go ahead and roll damage.
Damage on that is a d6.
And that'll also be with your moxie as well.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
For 3 and 5 for 8.
8. Oh, he's hurting. Yeah, do you want to describe how you just run in there and rip at him? And did you want to still move up to the
Yeah,
north?
still end me 2 spaces away, so I'm out of reach to be able to hit back, but still in range to zoom past another one. I think I like this. That's going to be his fighting style.
Hell yeah.
Run through the square, beat the snot out of him, and a couple of squares away where you can't reach me. And he just ran right through him like in the blink of an eye, and a couple of smacks across the head with the sticks, and ends up another 40 feet behind the guy.
Yeah, he like drops to a knee and gets back up, rubs his head. He's like, what the hell was that? Ooh, oh god, we got soups.
Watch your noggin.
Up next is Icy Hot.
Icy Hot gets real pumped up. He starts like slapping his face and getting stoked for combat. And I'm going to have him run into this space here. I can't control him, so just
here, I'll give you control.
There. And I'm going to go ahead and use a superpower. And I'm going to use, what's it called? Fireburst. And I'm going to burst.
What user are you?
Should be Pain Train still.
Oh, cool. Got it.
Yeah. I had a hero named the Pain Train who just tackled people. It was a lot of fun. All right. So 1 AP to move. I'm going to cast superpower attack Fireburst. And I just let out a blast of fire. I could have done it farther away, but that doesn't bother me. I'm going to go ahead and on up to 2 targets. Okay, I can't hit the other guy. That's fine. That's okay.
But you get advantage on this too since you were sneaky.
Oh, that's right. That's a 3 or an 8. I'm going to take that 8.
Nice.
Plus another 8 on the D8. Holy cannoli. So that's going to be 16 plus my Moxie is 4. That's a dirty 20 on the damage.
Oof. Jeez. Yeah. You fried this dude. He's still up, but he's hurting real bad. And jeez.
I'm going to use my last AP to get up in the zone with him and try to intimidate him. Oh, I guess I can't. I don't have any AP, so never mind. I get up right in the mix with him and say, "You mess with the wrong supers, pal. We're gonna bring the pain." And that's all I got for my turn.
He is intimidated for sure. You just lit him on fire pretty hard. See, up next we've got LaFleur. I think you're muted.
I am. There you go. So I'm actually not going to move. I'm going to stay right where I am. But from my armor, I have this mechanical armor on. A drone detaches from the back and starts flying towards guard number 1 there. And so that'll take 3 AP to go ahead and launch it. And it also has. It's going to stay in the same zone. It's actually not going to move any zones. It's basically going to be hovering over my head because its energy blast weapon has a 4-zone range, which means I should be able to hit guard number 1 if I'm counting right.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. It'll just detach, and then I will spend 2 more AP to shoot at guard number 1.
Excellent.
Do you have a name for your drone?
Oh, yes. Hold on 1 second.
Zip, eh?
My drone's name is
Claude. Can you spell that for me, please?
Claude.
Claude.
Claude, go get the guard. Claude, go get the damn guard.
See, I thought you would have named it D'Artagnan.
I was making beeping noises, but I just imagine like a higher pitched, louder version of your voice.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it just basically detaches and then shoots this energy beam at guard number 1. Do I need to roll the attack on that, or just I'm at the hit?
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and roll a d20, see if it hits.
And that'll be plus my Moxie, yeah?
Yes.
That probably will not hit. That's a 7.
7 does not hit. And you've got expertise with gadgets, correct?
Do I have... So my secondary power is Tech Master.
Oh.
Do I have... Where would expertise be?
On your character sheet? I don't actually have a character sheet pulled up. That's...
Should be right below your Ox powers, like on the left side.
Oh, expertise. I do not have expertise in gadgets. Melee weapons and range weapons, but not in gadgets.
Okay, so you wouldn't roll with your Moxie with attacks on that.
Oh, okay. Then it's just a 3, not a 7. Yep, okay.
Okay.
Still
cool,
a miss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
still a miss, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's fine. That's fine. It's he hasn't been out in a while. He's just his rotors are still he's still like balancing himself, that kind of thing. That's totally fine. That's fine. So
got to calibrate.
Exactly. It's the damn gravity is weird here.
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Nope. That's actually I can move it. Let's see. I can move him. Okay, I can spend 1 AP to move him 2 zones. So we'll do that. I will move him 2 zones to the northeast, basically towards the, right there. Perfect. Yep.
Perfect.
And that's all my AP.
Excellent. All right. Up next, we got Power Up. I think Power Up needs like a cool theme song, cool 90s jam.
Basically, I lean over a little bit. I look at guard number 2, and I say, here it goes. And then I touch my symbol on the chest, and it glows as I charge up. And I said, first the lightning, then the thunder. I'm going to use my ability, which is even faster, and which allows me to spend 1 AP to move 2 zones. So faster than he would have ever imagined a big dude like me can move. I'm in his face, and
Hell yeah.
And at that point, I am going to go ahead and light him up with a punch.
Light him up, light him up.
Are you going into his zone?
Yeah, I'm going to be in his zone. I'm going to be melee with him. I'm betting I can. So that was 3 AP or 2 AP to get to him. Is that correct? And I have 1 more.
I think it's only 1 because you're even faster. You get 2 zones for 1 AP. Okay, so then that was 2 AP then, yes.
With that, I will have an extra zone I can move once I've dispatched him. So that leaves me with 4. So I am just going to punch him. How many AP is a standard punch?
Unarmed strike is just 2 AP.
Okay. And so I have expertise in unarmed attacks, so that means I get to add Moxie to my roll. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. That's that attack. What kind of roll is that? That's a muscle?
No, it's just a D20 plus your Moxie.
Okay. That is going to be a 15.
15. That does hit, yeah.
Excellent. And the damage on an unarmed strike?
That'll be usually 1d4 plus your Moxie. Unless if you've got... Do you have the Brawler Ox Power?
I don't believe so, but let me double check.
That's like my favorite. I just wanted to ask because that bumps it up to a D8 of damage.
Yeah, no, I have the... Okay. And we were talking about this earlier. I have the Swinger Ox Power.
Oh, that's right.
Of course you do.
Shouldn't you have been the one that asked about the pineapple earlier then?
What can I say? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Okay, so that's a D4. Let me take out my fan roll die. Plus Moxie, that's going to be a 5. No, I'm sorry. That's a 6.
Even better. Yeah, go ahead and describe how you dispatch guard number 2 here.
So as I said, when I was going to him, I said first the lightning, and then when I get to him, I'm going to clap my hands together on his ears and say, then comes the thunder. Bam! And watch him, his eyes roll in the back of his head as he falls down.
Unless you overdo it because you got super strength and you Gallagher him.
No, I did not Gallagher.
We do have a suggested rule that of course we've got the all damage is non-lethal unless otherwise specified rule, but we have one that's if you roll over double damage of a person's HP, then they are dead and you have to deal with the consequences as a hero. There's no way about it. And that's, so you didn't come close to that, but we've had some things go pretty crazy. Just like,
and then I'm going to move my extra square direct north as I'm headed towards guard 1. And then that still leaves me with, that was 2. And you said 2 to hit him. That leaves me with 2 more. So I'm going to be in the space with guard 1.
Oh yeah, because you got even faster. Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm going to look at Twitch and say, keep up, because I'm high voltage.
This guard is now surrounded by you guys and very hurt. And he goes, "Oh crap!" He just spends all his AP to grab his radio and go, "We got soups! We got soups!" and that's the end of his turn. And go ahead and Twitch, you're up.
All right, superpower in effect. 4 zones of free movement. So move me into the zone. 3 AP to rat-a-tat him on the head.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll the attack roll.
10 and 5 for 15.
That hits, absolutely.
And then my weapon damage.
I think no matter what, you're taking him out.
5 and 5 is 10.
Beautiful. Yeah, describe how you dispatch guard number 1.
Twitch zooms right up behind the guy, winks at Power Up, clocks him at the base of the skull, and his eyes just roll up in the back of his head as he collapses. Then lifts both of the Icy Hot's and Power Up's hands up, runs through them with a double high five, moving his last. No, he moved 2 forward, 2 more zones to Claude with the last of his 4 zones of free movement. High fives that little guy. Spends 1 point of AP for movement for 2, because I also have even faster. High fives LaFleur. I've got 2 left. So I'll come back to stand right in front of Power Up and be like, give him a little salute.
Amazing.
That's how you run. When I say run, that's how you run.
Yeah.
Man, I wish
you've been
these dudes
watching.
were
That's how I
conscious to
always
see how
run.
cool that was.
That was awesome.
LaFleur now realizes he may have made an error by not moving anywhere close next to the 3 fast guys, while instead releasing his drone to go ahead and shoot at a guy and miss.
Well, yeah, you guys took out these 2 guards at the bottom, and you guys haven't had time to notice, but there are 6 frozen bodies around this whole area.
Icy Hot, do you have a defrost setting?
Low and slow, baby. Low
I can give
and
it a
slow.
shot, that's for sure. And I want to.
Wait,
Before you-
before you do that, I'm going to look to see the composition of the tables that are on the floor, because I'm thinking if we bring these bodies near the tables and he heats up one of those metal tables, that will provide the ambient heat necessary without possibly injuring them, allowing them to warm up slowly.
So
I didn't
that's-
think
so
Power
my
Up was
question,
smart.
Just to clarify, are these people frozen like in a cryo tube, or are they like standing there?
Yeah,
have
like-
been hit by a
Cartoon style, like
I
frozen
see.
in place.
Mm.
Give me everybody give me an observation check real quick, just for fun.
Like frogs in a pond. Great.
Yeah.
And Power Up is not particularly smart, but he does have high endurance, and he was brought up in the military, so survival is a definite thing.
I dig it.
that's
I
a
rolled a
14
natural
for Icy
1.
Hot on the observation.
14. So we got a 1.
Natural
17,
1.
but yeah, LaFleur has their hero's moment.
LaFleur, you get a hero's moment. Roll that D12.
that's a
Power
4.
Up's at a 19.
A 4 too. Oh man.
Yeah, so I think I got the same thing Power Up did. Yeah,
If you want to roll again, I will say if you want to roll again to
Yep.
switch
do it.
that up a little bit.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, 5.
5. All right. So if your hero's HP is reduced to 0, this hero's moment automatically reduces it to 1 instead.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so solid.
Good.
Nice. All right.
I would. Oh, sorry. We're in the middle of the.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Observation check. Yeah.
Twitch, you got the 17. You're the only one who notices, but the eyes of the people in the blocks of ice, they're like moving back and forth. Help me! They basically just screaming at you to help.
Their eyes are moving like the statue at the end of that cheerleader episode of Buffy. They're alive in there.
What a call out! I love it.
See, I was
I
thinking
would like
the
to use
Smallville
a-
episode.
I'd like to use a hero's favor for flavor to try to heat thaw them out if possible.
Yeah, if you want to use power up suggestion too of heating the tables around them. So yeah, you guys are like moving tables around, and yeah, go ahead just to mark off one hero's favor. I'll say that using that hero's favor, you're able to do that, and you melt all of them safely to the point where they're like it's like down to their legs and they're just chipping out of it themselves. But they're like the one guy is in a guard's uniform. And he goes, "Whoa, oh my god! Thank God you guys are here. That was really cold."
We did not realize that there were damn hostages as well as the other damn workers that are not supposed to be here. Are there more of you?
No, we're the workers. You count like
These are the
6 of
six?
them.
Okay.
around
Oh,
it.
you're the damn workers that aren't supposed to be
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Yeah. I was supposed to be home. My watch doesn't work.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen Lydia?
Linder, not Lydia, Linder.
Oh,
Linder?
Linder, yeah. Have
Linda?
you seen Linder?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The waffle
Linda.
lady.
you know,
I keep
Waffle
getting
lady.
confused because I can't understand my friend here.
Linder from the diner with the waffles.
Yeah.
Lender's Bagels.
She was here. I was very confused.
Hmm.
It's
Why was Linder here?
Yeah, no, she was not happy to be here, from what I could tell. But they didn't freeze her like they froze us. So I mean,
Is
what the
Linder
hell?
here now?
As far as I know, she's still here. I haven't seen her go by, but my range of vision was a little
Sure. Sure.
Destructed by being frozen in a block of ice.
Do you know why someone would have frozen you guys? Like, why attack you? Why freeze you?
I have no idea. It's a power plant. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think. We didn't get to ask questions. They froze us immediately on our way out.
I'd like to. Is everyone? I'll do this in character. Sorry. Don't worry, bro, because we're here. Icy Hot, Twitch, LaFleur, Power Up. We got your back, dude. Is everyone cool? Do you guys need any? I want to offer here.
Oh, don't say cool. Don't say cool.
They're not cool.
Oh, I'm
anymore.
sorry.
They're
I'm
not
sorry,
in
dude.
the ice
Everything's
anymore.
hot.
They're
Everything's toasty as hell over here. We're on fire. Hey, does anyone need any healing concoctions? Everyone like need first aid? How's everyone doing?
We're fine. I just want to get the hell out of here, and everybody just agrees with him.
Yeah.
Power Up points to the door, of course, with a flex, and he says, "Get out the door, go to the gates. The sheriff's waiting."
Give me a quick showmanship check.
Oh, absolutely.
With advantage, since you got the
Hey, just also a quick aside. Do you happen to know, does it when the sheriff's like off duty, like is she ever wearing like pineapple shirts or anything like that? Like maybe like a button up with some Hawaiian shirt or something like that? Maybe. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Actually, never mind.
I don't know.
Party.
No, she's a pretty.
Is she into the pictures, eh? Wink, nudge, note him, eh? Does she like the pictures?
Photography.
Photography?
Wow, that just derailed quickly.
Yeah, that went south.
Shocking.
Yeah, literally. Power Up has a 14 on the die.
Hell yeah, that guy's sick. He's just like looking at you, flexing, pointing.
Bro, do you
Jack
lift?
be like that.
Is there any more infrastructure of the dam that they could be hiding in, or they may have taken Linder too?
I mean, they took the last I saw. They're taking the elevator up to the top of the dam.
Okay.
Yeah, we were in the first room of the dam. There are more damn rooms to go ahead and come after this first damn room.
Big place, real big place.
Big place,
and,
real big. Yeah. I say we go up the damn
Your
elevator.
destiny.
Yeah, I think we go up the damn elevator to the top floor of the dam.
Yeah,
Yep.
I say I'll make sure that they get to the sheriff and send her off with them, and then return back to the group and suggest we go upstairs, go up the elevator.
Yep.
Okay, cool,
Elevator.
awesome. You guys head up. So you arrive at the top of the dam.
I'm gonna keep Claude deployed. He's gonna stay out. Like I've already spent my AP to go ahead and, unless I have to stow him to go ahead and do. But
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
The image of us all just leaning against the walls of the elevator with the elevator music going, and the drone hovering in the middle.
So yeah, you were.
I think I want waffles, not pancakes. I'm definitely getting waffles when we come back.
You already pre-ordered waffles. Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
I don't know nobody that don't like no waffles.
yeah. Loves waffles.
It switches to a Muzak version of "Do You Believe in Love?" Life After Love by Cher.
No, I thought you were going Huey Lewis in the news. Do you believe in love?
Way better choice.
But played by a string quartet.
Yeah.
It's true.
The
I was
smooth
going to say a
jazz.
barbershop quartet. That would be great.
Oh, what a great! That's a great idea.
That'd actually
for
be
a
a great
villain.
arrangement.
Huey Lewis and the
in
Newsboys.
And the white stripes and the bands on the arms. Yeah. Yep. I'm all about it. Print the check.
Huey Lewis. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys elevator dings and it opens up to the very top of the dam. So you arrive there immediately. A group of people. There are 4 armed guards, 2 of which look pretty hefty, pretty dangerous. And then in the distance, you guys see a guy in a fur parka, bluish skin. You also see 3 large explosive devices set on top of the dam. And everybody give me a quick observation science check. Science coming into play a lot tonight.
Dirty 20.
It's a 24 for me.
21.
Hell yeah.
15 and 9, 24.
Jeez, all of you guys above 20. Hell yeah. You guys immediately notice that all 3 of those large explosive devices are attached to a big blue button in the center of the dam next to the guy with the bluish skin and the parka. And standing near the button is that man. He's a lanky, middle-aged man, fairly good shape, big fur hood, and his mouth and nostrils. You're pretty far away from him right now, but you can see his black frostbite coming out of his nostrils and mouth. And as you guys, As you guys get up there, you hear him yell out across the top of the dam. Oh, I see we have visitors. Welcome to my new frigid layer of doom. Once I press this button, the entire stupid tiny town of Wonderland Park will be my icy domain. I'll have my bride and my lair and appease the gods of winter once and for all. And a woman in her mid-30s tied up next to him at the top of the dam as well. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Icy Hot leans in and says, LaFleur, that Canadian guy sounds really weird. Can you translate?
Sounds like Taika
26.
He's not Canadian.
Rolling 26 tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I know all
16,
the Canadians.
but my
He's not
initiative's
one of
plus
us.
10.
I thought you said
Yeah.
you didn't know all the Canadians. Now you're just being confusing.
It's 13.
Are you messing
for
with me
Icy
right
Hot
now,
the
LaFleur?
initiative.
No.
Okay.
14 for me.
Come on now. It'd be weird if the speedster didn't actually have a high initiative.
I guess that's true.
I'm on a 14 as well.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. No one took any damage that first fight. Perfect.
Nope.
That's our MO. That's
Oh, yeah.
MO.
Cool.
Which is also our MO.
All right, cool. Twitch, you are up first.
Okay, so are any of these guards in front of us wearing helmets?
Yeah, I'll say that all 4 of them are wearing helmets.
Fantastic. I'm going to spend 3 AP to activate my superpower,
Hell yeah.
moving 4 zones forward. The first guard that I pass is the one that I will hit with my automatic attack with my fighting stick. My query is, can I forego actually doing damage to him and instead simply knock his helmet off of his head to catch and carry with me as I go?
Yeah. I'll just say, we'll just say that's like a use of Hero's Favor for flavor, the utility use of it.
So
I'll let you-
target 2 people. Just keep that in mind as well.
With my with
At level 5, you can target up to
Oh,
2
yeah.
targets you can reach within your free movement speed can get the attack. So you can attack 2 people.
nice, then I will hit the second guy in zone 4 as well, and this guy will just get smacked.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you can, of course, just not do damage to him. And then, so you want to hit this guy? You want to take this guy's helmet?
First guy's helmet, second
Cool.
guy smack him.
Perfect. I'll give him like a little marking there. And then, cool, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and with the superpower that was what?
1d12 plus your superpower die, which would be
Which is a
1d4.
D4 plus Moxie.
Yep.
12 total.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And then at that point, I spend 1 AP for 2 more zones of movement. 4 AP total so far. And that should put me in the space right by the button.
Absolutely.
And since the button is writing the line, can I be at the button?
It should be in his zone. I don't know why that moved. Sorry. Yeah, we'll say it's in the same zone as the bad guy.
Okay. Then I'll spend 1 more point of
Cool.
AP for 5 to advance 1 zone. Clap the helmet that I'm carrying over the button.
Hell yeah.
Sit on top of it and go, so out of curiosity, do those 5 freezing machines down by the river play into your plans at all? And I'll stop my turn there.
Man, I love speedsters.
That's amazing. He just goes, oh, geez, we got a fast one. All right. Yeah, no, they definitely were. So good on you guys for taking those out. Pretty pissed about it. And now I'm going to kill all of you and that stupid tiny town. And
having AAA batteries.
yeah, that was a drawback in my plan. AAA batteries that cost actually a lot more than just developing the technology to power those machines. I gotta mark the damage down on this guy. All right, so you hit. All right, this guard. Sorry, I had colors set up instead of numbers, and none of the colors stuck. They're all orange. They all have orange dots on them. It's throwing me off here. And how much damage? You did 12 damage to him.
12 damage to the second bad guy in the path, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I love grabbing that helmet. That was awesome. I was like, what the hell is he doing with that? What is he doing? Cool. Up next, we've got Linda. Linda
Hi.
screams out like, You're out of your mind, Isaac. It was one date. We had one date. You asshole. Let me go. And that's the end of Linda's turn. Next is LaFleur.
All right.
Does she have a panic score that we can discern?
You can discern.
Or do I have to
I
get
will
closer?
say yes. So she's freaking out.
Okay.
We'll say her panic score is currently at 3. We've got a panic mechanic, we like to call it. It's a scale of 1 through 5. Smiley, you basically came up with this mechanic. Why don't you give a little rundown on it?
So the easiest way to judge how bad a civilian is doing in an encounter is, I think, to have a scale of 1 through 5. 1 being that they're doing great, they're healthy, they're happy, they're like believing they're going to get out of whatever terrible situation they're in. 5 is they are going to die next turn if nothing changes. You can reduce a panic score by a lot of ways, but it's usually by defeating an enemy nearby, saving them from some sort of mortal danger, or doing some sort of talent check costing 2 AP to like a showmanship check to convince them that they're going to be fine, or something else, like a muscle check to lift something off of them, whatever. So basically, we want to make sure that Linda doesn't exceed 5, because if she does, she will shuffle loose this mortal coil, or any other civilians that we encounter. Luckily, we do have that hero's moment to bring it down. But otherwise, keep that in mind. As things progress around her, her panic score will change.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that way of looking at it, as opposed to damage or injury. A panic score is pretty hot.
Yeah,
I thought it was versatile enough to it be like, this civilian has a mortal injury, or this civilian is panicking. They're like having a mental break. They don't know what's going on. It could be versatile enough to let you fill in the area and keep the GM. Yep, panic score's 4, and don't have to worry about. Oh, I guess they might have 10 HP and blah blah blah. That was an easy way to just like make it all universal and make it easy to hop in and out of it. So.
It could be going into a cardiac event, or they could just be blathering for
living past trauma. Yeah,
blathering for the rest of their life.
I would like to. All right, I want to see if I can get like some kind of investigation observation check on the explosive that's on the dam here. Really, what I want to know is if I think, based on the other devices that we saw down below, if it would be susceptible to an electrical attack, because my drone will do a melee electrical attack. So if I can short this thing out so it won't explode, basically deactivate it with my drone, I would like to do that. But I'd like to see if I can ascertain that information before trying to do that, because I don't want to accidentally set it off also.
Yeah, give me let's go with an analysis science check.
Analysis science, I like it. That's a 25.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
You discern that an electrical current from your drone probably won't shut it down, but it could take some juice away from it, maybe get it closer to being shut down.
Okay, let's see. So it'd be 1 AP to move it, and 2 to... So that's 3 AP. Okay. I'm gonna move my drone. I'm gonna move Claude over to basically past the guy with no helmet. It's 1 AP to move up to 2 zones. Okay, so I guess he'd have to be in the zone with the guy with no helmet, because that's 2 zones.
Yep.
Okay, and then the taser attack is a melee attack. You know what? He'll attack the guy with no helmet then instead.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Yep. So that's 2 AP with that. So that's 1d6 electrical damage. That's only 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Not super effective, but that's okay. All right. I'm also then going to follow up with my icy blast power, or spend my last 3 AP for this round, and 1 hero's favor, right, to activate my hero power.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. So ice burst goes out. Let's see. Ice burst 1d12 plus 1d8 plus my moxie. So where's my d12 plus d8 plus my moxie? So that'll be 13 points of ice damage.
Ooh, hell yeah. All right. So that's on the same guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the guy with no helmet. Exactly. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, he got one point of shock from the drone as it went by, and then I followed up with an icy blast. So.
Hell yeah. But yeah. So he's hurting pretty bad.
Turn away from your foul ways. Join us.
Never. Icy unit is the future.
Icy unit, really?
This frigid lair of doom shall be our new home.
We shut off your ice machines.
There's always other ways. Hopefully he's got a plan, because we're panicking a little bit up here. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Power up. You are up.
All right, before I move, because I believe my arc device actually can hit from 2 zones, or is it 1 zone for the arc device? The Tesla arc.
I think that is a melee. Is it like a? Let's see, sorry.
Let me take a look here. I thought I had it under
Tesla arc. Where are you?
Short range. So 1 zone.
So
Okay,
it's the
cool.
same zone
Okay.
that is
Yeah,
in the
alright.
same zone, yeah.
I am going to expend the AP, 1 AP to move my 2. As I get into the first zone, I am going to hit no helmet with the arc, and I'm going to say, hey, Frigidaire, show's over. Lights out!
Nice.
How do you know if the light's out, though, if the door's closed? You can't see.
And so that is an attack roll,
Yep. Yeah. So roll. Yeah.
and I assume that's finesse.
No, it's just. Do you have
Oh,
expertise
it
in
doesn't-
gadgets?
I do not have expertise in gadgets.
Or it's not a gadget. It's a short range weapon.
Short
correct?
range weapons, that I have
Right,
expertise
yeah.
in.
Okay. So yeah.
So I-
So you're just gonna roll a d20 and add your moxie.
20 and Moxie. Excellent. That's going to be a 19 plus 5 for 24.
Yeah, that hits. Absolutely.
And that's going to be a D6 electric. And of course, this is why I have the name Power Up.
Hell yeah. So a d6
And-
plus your moxie too. Yeah.
And for those who can't see the little image I put together, he's got these gauntlets that have these electrodes and power flowing through them and all that on his hands. And he fires it off. So you said it's a D6, right?
Yep. D6 plus moxie.
Excellent. So that's going to be a 6.
Nice. He's looking real hurt. Being a little toasty. He's missing his helmet.
And,
Not having a great day at work.
and now that was a total of 3 AP that I spent at this point.
Correct. Oh wait. So no, you moved. You spent
One.
1 to move 2.
Yep.
And
Then
Tesla
I
Arc is 3, so that's 5. You spent 5. Yeah.
okay, spent 5. So I've got one more.
Yes.
LaFleur's Leany, and any attack is going to be 2 AP, correct?
We do have a desperation attack where you can spend 1 AP to make a desperation melee attack against a target. The
Yep.
attack is made without any moxie, and then it counts as an unarmed strike. But if you make that attack, all attacks against you have advantage until the end of your next turn.
I'm down with that.
You're down with that? All right. Hell yeah.
I'm Power
Love
Up.
He's the tank.
It's the tank.
He's the tank.
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
All right, and so my unarmed is a D4 plus no moxie on this. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
That is going to be a total of 3.
3. Oh my gosh, he had 4, so you were close there. Yeah,
Oh, I
he's
got
like
it.
he's down on his knee, just oh god.
I
And I
literally have the perfect power for this. I'm so excited.
And basically in the square, I have no more AP. I guess I'll shift so I'm not blocking anybody's actions to get to him. Here at Tabletop Journeys, we've leveled up our game and we're prepared to make your next roll legendary. We've just started a partnership with FanRoll Dice, and they have over 300 product options to choose from. Gemstone, metal, new liquid core dice, and so much more. Better yet, listeners to the Tabletop Journeys podcast can get 10% off on their orders when they follow the link below and use discount code podcast10. A portion of these purchases come back to us, and this is a great way for you to help support the show.
Okay, perfect. We've got IC unit. Lots of ICs going on and ice things on this recording, so I hope everybody's following with the
Icy Unit's bad guy. Icy
Yeah.
Hot is cool guy.
yeah.
Those at home.
He looks over at Twitch and goes, "Yeah, you're pretty fast, so I'm just not going to concern myself with you in melee combat, and I'm going to try to kill your friends." He's going to shoot off his frickin' icy blast. That will go against 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going at power up.
Range.
That is not great, but so it's a 14 to hit. Does that hit against your DT? Your defensive threat?
That is over my DT.
All right. Oh.
Sorry about your MO, guys. Looks like you took damage.
So that's going to be 28 cold damage.
Holy moly.
Boom. And any zone where a target takes damage from this attack is now a sketchy spot for the next 3 rounds of combat. So that costs double AP to exit.
Yeah.
Assuming that happens if I'm walking or on ground. Is that correct?
Correct.
Important to note.
Yeah.
From a logistical point, what is the distance from where we are, the top, to the water upriver of the dam?
Yeah, we'll say that's 40 feet down, so 2 zones.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I don't have to worry about his little icy.
And then we'll
thing.
say this guy's also 2 zones up, since he's on top of this tower here.
Okay.
That was my bad. I forgot to mention that zone is already a sketchy zone from my attack also. So.
Oh, the one that he just did?
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you guys have the same power?
Yep. Like, literally same power build. Yeah, which is funny. So.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
But he doesn't have my drone.
Yep. It's just double icy now. Love it. Cool. That is, I think that's all you can do on his turn. That massive, that's like his big attack. All right. Up next, we've got Icy Hot.
Okay.
The good Icy.
So now the good Iceman. One of 2.
One of 2 good Icy.
What I'm gonna say, I have a power where if I spend a lot of AP, I do damage to anybody who's in the zone I pass through by leaving a trail of element. Okay. However, that would include power up and clothes. So I want to make sure that's fine with you guys to take a little bit of damage to roast this guy and then attack number 2.
How much
if
damage
not,
are we
I won't
talking?
do it. It's a D6. It's not.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Power up. Do you consent to a little bit of fire damage?
I'm the biggest dude around. I got nothing but time.
Just wanted to make sure. I don't want to grief anybody without asking. Icy Hot is going to, in that case, get into a runner's stance and get ready to take off. And then he's going to leap and with his arms behind him, just launch flames out of his hands to propel himself basically like a jet, which I actually might have. I do not. But either way, I'm going to move 4 zones immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, and anyone in that zone takes a D6 as a trail of fire is left behind me. So I'm just going to roll it once and give it to everybody. That's a 2. It does take down guard number 2, right? Or
yep.
guy number 2.
So that guy's gone.
The helmetless wonder is no more.
Yes.
I do. That's nice. I'll save some action economy. I do also this damage to this guy over here, the one that.
And what about the explosive also? Does the explosive have hit points?
That is a good point.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Whose team are you on, LaFleur?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys do see the explosive device. It does take damage, and it does just it starts shaking a little bit. It looks a little unstable.
Oh, sorry guys.
Please stop flame striking the nuclear weapon.
Sorry. I just passed by it. I didn't think it was that sensitive. And the last thing I'm going to do is exasperatedly leap out of this zone using a power I have called Tornado Leap, which I'm going to call Volcano Leap or something else cool that has to do with fire. But it does, any beings in the same zone as me take a d6 of force damage, and I don't warrant a sucker punch. And since it's an innate ability, I imagine it's my last 2 AP, but I'm just going to give this guy a one last little FU as I flame leap out of this.
You should call it ass rockets.
Just ass rocket out of there, dude.
I ass rocket out of there, dude. And that's a 3. So not great on the d6, but it's still guaranteed damage is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's my turn.
Hell yeah. Cool. So now we've got this guard up here. He's going to take a shot. All right, so this guy up here, he's going to take a shot at Icy Hot, who just ran up on his buddy. That's bad. It's only a 6 to hit. That won't hit.
Nope.
He will take a second shot, and that is much better. It's a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, buddy. That's 10 sharp damage to you as he takes a shot at you.
Incredible. I am unstable, so I'm about to do damage to this guy in the zone, same zone as me. When you take 10 or more damage, actually, hold on. I've got 2 powers for this, so give me 1 sec. Hold on. Okay, I have damage reflection and unstable. Damage reflection, when I take 5 or more damage for a single hit, you unleash a special melee attack as a countermeasure. I don't have any AP. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. But unstable, I lash out doing 1d4 energy damage to yourself and 1d6 to anyone in the same zone as you. So this guy's going to take some extra damage.
Nice.
He takes 4, and I take an additional 1. Awesome. How much did you say he did to me at first?
It was 10.
10. Okay, so I'll take a look. Okay.
This guy is going to yell, "Why'd you hit the bomb, you psychopath?" And run into here and then try to kind of gang up on you here. And
bring it on. Come on.
He's going to try to stab you with an ice pick.
Way to be on theme.
Oh, man. That's a 9 to hit. That misses.
Sure don't.
Second attack, 11. Yeah, so he just whiffs on both of them.
Okay.
Comes up and, yeah, you're just already just dodging, dipping, ducking, diving, dodging.
Note to all bad guys. Don't hit the hot guy with the ice weapons when he's still hot.
This dude. Okay, now this guy gets to go, yeah. He's gonna swing at you. So he's gonna also take a stab at you with his ice pick, and that's gonna be an 11. So that's a miss. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
I wouldn't be too worried. He's not very strong. There's 10 sharp damage to you.
will my unstable proc twice?
Yeah, if the trigger's there, right?
I imagine so.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull it up again just so I can recall. He did 10 again, exactly?
Correct.
Man, that's what a fortuitous circumstance for me. When I take 10 or more damage, you lash out doing energy damage to yourself, and 1d6 to anyone in the same zone as you. So these guys are both going to take damage.
Hell yeah.
So it's a 4 for me. Not great. Not great for me. I'm hurting a little bit. And then that's a 6 on the dice, baby.
Yeah.
6 energy damage to, or what just says 1d6 to anyone in the same zone as me. It doesn't specify what type of damage, but I don't know if that would change anything, but I would imagine fire damage probably, since I'm like an unstable Johnny Storm Human Torch-y type character right now.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. Fire damage. Perfect. All right. And that's their turn. All right. Twitch, top of the order.
All right, so Twitch has been sitting here on top of this helmet and examining his surroundings while IC Unit monologued for a hot second and then chose to ignore him and target his friends. So I'm sitting on a helmet, which is sitting on a button. What is the button sitting on? Are we on a pedestal? Or is this just like a hand tablet thing that's on the ground?
Yeah, like a big cartoonish button. Just standing right there on like a mount of some sort of stand.
On a pedestal mount. Okay, cool.
Yeah, imagine a snare drum, but a big blue button.
Acme.
It does say Acme on the side of it. Yeah.
Twitch says, "You can ignore me if you like. I get underestimated a lot, and honestly, that's fine by me," he says as he scoops up Linder. How many AP will it take me to collect another human being?
We'll say that
a grapple?
We'll say, so 3 AP to grapple her. Right. She will not contest this since she is willing to be saved. So we'll just say it just costs 3 AP.
And there are no bad guys down the dam in the other direction?
No. Correct.
Like going northeast up the dam?
Correct. There is just another explosive device up there.
Well, I can't help that. I'm getting her away from the bad guys. Hopefully these won't blow up, he says, as he deposits her 4 zones up in that direction, one to where the bad guy is.
You've got an ability where he cannot take a sucker punch against you, correct?
Correct. This movement, because of my superpower, is still effective for the second round. And while it's effective, I take no sucker punch damage.
That's awesome. So yeah, where'd you go?
So it'll take her past the bomb then.
Yep. Cool.
And then I spend with 1 AP, could I like undo her legs so she can keep running on her own?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say, yeah, absolutely.
Because I spent 3 so far. 1 AP so she can keep running on her own. I say, keep going that way, get out of here. And then I'll spend 2 AP for 2 zones of movement each to run back the 4 spaces and sit back down on the helmet.
Speedster. Come on, why won't you stick there?
And I'll wink at him.
We have, by the way, we've nerfed this power twice. It has changed twice.
Hey, to be fair, with as much as I've done, and the first one I gave up one attack completely no damage, and for this one I didn't try to make any attacks. I used everything for speed. So if I was trying to hurt people too, I couldn't have done all of that.
That's the great thing about We Can Be Heroes is I think that like counters, I don't necessarily like to call them combat encounters, like just call them encounters, because there's a lot of like that you can do with your powers that is not necessarily beat up bad guys. That's like the best part about superheroes is that you were able to sit on a button like with your superpower and it's turned the tide of battle. That's so cool.
Yeah.
But if anybody noticed or had the opportunity to watch him, he did start looking a whole lot less nervous as his friends and allies moved up to back him up because he was feeling all alone for a minute.
Oh, sure.
I could have been there. I just had to stop and make sure I was clearing the way as I went.
Love it. His whole plan was to get up there, run interference, and make sure the button didn't get pushed. That's it.
Yep.
Perfect.
I was actually going to tell you that, but you did it faster than I got the opportunity to speak.
Well, he's the speedster. So
That's what I do, son. That's what I do.
I literally think it's saying, I was like, I could see Power Up going, Twitch, make sure you get that button.
Where'd Twitch go?
Whatever.
Twitch runs at the speed of Power Up's thoughts.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he runs faster than that, I guarantee it.
All right, who's up next?
So actually, Linda's up next, and we'll say you've reduced her panic level by 1, so she's at 2 now, and she's just gonna keep running down the dam off the map, basically. You guys can pick up stuff with her at the end here.
Keep running down the damn walkway.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Free waffles for life.
We'll
So
get those waffles later. Thanks.
Make sure there's lots of snacks at the diner when you get back.
Power Up flexes.
I'm
Call
probably
me.
going to take the day off, to be honest, but that's fair. LaFleur, you're up.
And Twitch is chilling with a bag of corn chips while he's on there.
Where did you get corn chips?
I have a couple of those.
All right, I would like to let's see. There's Cloud 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah, IC unit there is 4 zones away from me. So I'm going to fire my energy blast weapon 3 times. I'm going to spend all 6 of my AP. 1, 2, 3 shots at him.
Ouch.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Twitch.
Which one? This guy?
At IC unit. It's a
IC
4
unit.
unit.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a 4 unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. Just blast him with Claude's energy blast. And let's see, make sure I do have short. Is that short range? That's not short range, is it?
That'd be a gadget attack.
Okay. Yep. I do not have that. Okay. All right. So just straight roll then. That's not going to hit. That's a natural 1. So let me save that for a sec. And that's also not going to hit. So let me roll my D12. That's an 8 on the D12.
Oh, that hero's moment actually only happens once per level.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
What?
Oh no.
Useless. All right.
Didn't we level up on the elevator?
We did go up another level. Yes, that's true. We went from the bottom level to the top level of the dam. We leveled up.
I just didn't tell Spencer.
We were leveled down.
Yes, LaFleur, that was my joke. Good job.
And it wasn't funnier in French.
All right, then. So the energy blasts go, pew, 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 but all 3 miss. So
shoot. All right. Yeah. He's Oh, cool. You got a little toy coming at me. I dig that.
Yeah.
I've got a couple big toys here, and I'm going to explode them once your fast friend gets off my freaking button.
right. Well,
Power
fine,
up. You're up.
then. Yeah.
Is going to spend the 1 AP because I just need the extra speed to go. I'm going to go right where the device is, and I'm going to pick it up and throw it as far away downriver as possible so it's nowhere near any infrastructure.
Okay, hell yeah.
Aim for the 5 freeze units. Aim for the 5 freeze units.
Holy shit. All right, go ahead and give me a muscle check to see if you can pick this up. It is a large device. You'll have to hit like an 18 or higher to be able to lift it up.
Let's see here. Here we go. There we are. We are a 26.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you lift this right up over your head and you're able to throw it. Let's get into the throwing mechanics real quick. This is going to be a pretty far throw. Let's see here. Throwing objects. All right, so this is considered a heavy object.
Yep.
If you're throwing anything up to a light object, it can travel a number of zones equal to your finesse plus muscle talent scores, halved and rounded down.
Okay.
The distance decreases 2 zones for every weight class above. So you are currently you're 2 weight classes above.
Okay.
What is your finesse plus muscle?
13.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. So half rounded down to 6 and then decrease that by 2. So you could throw it 4 zones. And since we're up high, we'll say
Sorry,
you can clear it into the river.
Sorry, I'm not rocking the math. So if his score is 13
Yes.
and it's 2 weight classes above small, so it's decreased by 4, but that still gives him a 9-zone throw, right?
Yeah, I thought he
Half
was
and rounded
doing
down.
half first.
Oh, half.
rounded
That's
down.
right, half round. I forgot the half.
Yeah. So that
Yep,
13
yep,
is
yep,
halved
yep.
and rounded down
Yep.
to 6.
Okay.
And
So you
then,
can't throw it 200 feet. You can only throw it 80. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
But with the arc, he might get an extra a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Still
On a large-
exceptional.
On a large object, I'm practically chucking a dumpster.
I know. I was
80 freaking a full dumpster, 80 freaking feet.
Just
Yeah.
a dumpster that could blow up a dam.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you throw it and just give me a quick luck check just to make sure it doesn't hit any of this stuff on the way down. Pretty low here because I want you to have a cool moment, but I do want some danger to be here.
And
It was
what's-
already unstable to begin with because
Yeah, that's why I wanted to throw
Smiley.
it.
Yeah.
I would have left it alone, but unstable.
Sorry.
I didn't want it on the stuff.
Oh,
And where is luck, or is that
But
just?
you just roll a d20 and then we'll say 8 and above. You're good to go.
I did not get 8 and above. Something got hit.
Oh no.
Shoot. All right, cool. I love it. Throw this thing down, and it just dings the wall down here, and you see just like fire start spiraling out, and it soars over here and just like explodes off to the side and damages the building a bit. No infrastructure damage to the actual hydro power part of the side of the dam, but definitely to the building structure itself. You guys feel a big rumble underneath.
And
He just drew one of the damn bombs.
And then I'm gonna turn. That was 3 AP total, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna spend another AP. Should make it 4 to get another 2 squares, so I'm in with the other 2 guys.
All right.
And
Sounds a melee.
I'm gonna look at them and let's see. So I only have
If you
2.
can get to the bad guy, you can feel free to get in there because I've got these 2 guys. I can hit them both with my superpower attack.
I don't think I can get to. Oh yeah, because he's the next zone. All right, so I'm gonna get right up in Icy's grill.
Or the next, there's the bad guy in the next zone from you too.
He's up on a tower,
He's
though,
up
yeah.
2 towers. I'm probably about to get
Oh.
shot. I'm about to get shot in the back. Is what's probably gonna happen. And I'm gonna look at Icy, and I'm simply gonna say, "This is where you yield."
Now?
I was
Pretty
hoping
confident.
you'd say that.
Cool. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I guess I'm going to shift around so I don't get shot in the back. I'm going to be on the other side of him, but I'm big enough I'll still be able to be hit. But I guess that would probably make him some kind of cover for me.
All right. So it won't have any like mechanical
Yeah.
bearing on if that guy decides to attack you or not. But for flavor, yeah, I love it. Awesome. Up next is IC Unit, and so he yells, "Linda, come back! What the hell? You guys took my Linda away." And again, now I just got to kill you even harder than I was before.
It's pronounced Linder.
And no means no, pal.
He is going to. All right, so he's going to shoot up with like an icy jetpack on his back, and he just like flies up here.
Does
Gets
that give? Is that I forget the term, but does that allow me to make a counter strike?
If you've got
Sucker
if
punch.
you've got 2 AP, you can make a counter.
I have no AP.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if you had the AP, you'd be able to.
Yeah, I only have 1.
And then he's going to shoot an icicle launcher down at you guys. He's going to shoot twice, so it's just he'll try to go for twitch once and then power up once. Here, man, I'm rolling like crap.
That's okay.
So that first one against twitch is an 11 to hit. It's going to miss, and then
Don't feel bad. His aim was on. I just went.
15, and then 15 against power up.
That'll hit.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right. So that's going to be 15 cold damage to you. So he's up top here. He's about 40 feet up or 2 zones, and that is the end of his turn. And he yells over to the side, sees Linda running away. Come on, Linda. That night we had, we shared it. It was great. I told you I loved you. And you said, no, I'm okay. I just was trying to do a famous guy. It sucks. And then it clicks. You guys all realize, wait, this is Isaac Corbin, the host. Yeah. The host of the Pop TV show, Isaac's Adventures. He looks a little different because he's not usually covered in ice or with frostbite in his mouth or nostrils.
His makeup guys are incredible.
I forgot to tell him he had yuck mouth.
See, you all thought that. What Power Up thought is, so she likes famous dudes. Alrighty.
Of course he did.
Icy Hot, you're up.
Icy Hot takes out his phone and unfollows Icy. And then the next thing I'm going to do is use a superpower attack. I was going to hit these two guys, but I now have the chance to hit the guy up top and Icy.
Oh, yeah. That's in the same zone.
I'm going to hit them instead. I shoot a fire burst at them. Where's my D8? There it is. Ooh, an 8 and a 9, baby. That's great. That's going to be... I'm bad at math. 17 plus my Moxie of 4 is 21. 21?
21 to each of them?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Follow high for Sharon.
Oh, dude. 21 is exactly the HP the guard up here had. So go ahead and describe how you dispatch this guy.
Yeah, I blast him, and I like to think that I've got a good amount of, like, I hit him with enough to make him, like, pass out from a mild case of heat stroke. I just flash. He just
stumbles and falls off the building.
And a chunky bit of damage to Mr. Jerk over here. And
that was going to be his other name.
Mr. Jerk.
Between Mr. Jerk and IC Unit, and I chose the worst one.
Could have gone with Mr. IC Jerk.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So the last thing I'm going to do is use my other 3 AP to hit this guy with a flamethrower. The guy that has taken the most damage, I would like to hit. I don't know which one it is, unfortunately.
All right. You're going to make me look it up.
I would... Icy Hot would know, but Aaron does not.
It is this guy, the guy who just jumped off the bridge.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Yeah. Ooh, 6 on the dice, baby. So that's 10 fire damage.
All right. Wow. He's got 1 HP left.
No kidding.
Yeah. We also got 2 guys.
Okay, that's all my AP. That's all I got.
All right. Now the guards are up. This guy's down. Okay. This guy is going to just try to attack you. You attacked him. That's going to be... Man, I'm just rolling so bad on these. That's only an 11 to hit, so it'll miss.
Nope.
Second attack. That's a 7 to hit, so... Cool.
Big
Love
miss.
wasted turns. Great.
It wasn't a waste for me, pal.
Yeah, not much of a challenge so far with the way I'm rolling. I might have to switch dice. And then this other guard is left right here. He's going to also just swing at you. You guys are there.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so that's a 13 to hit.
That
does not hit.
I wish they would hit.
I know, me too.
Do damage to them.
They don't have bad modifiers either. I haven't rolled above a 10 in the last 5 rolls.
Oh, jeez.
And that's a 13 to hit.
Except for when shooting Power Up.
Yeah, except for when shooting Power Up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, he's doing that just fine.
yeah. Luckily, I was using IC Unit, who has like a +7 to hit, so that helps. But this guy missed both of his attacks on you. And top of the order, Twitch, you're up.
Okay, there's no one in threat range of the button. Leaving the helmet where it is, Twitch hops off, face to the other side, facing where IC Unit is. Spends as many AP as you tell me I need to interact with said button and its pedestal to disarm it.
Okay, cool. So we'll just do a talent check to hack it. So we'll do that science plus deception. And that'll be 2 action points.
2 action points. Okay. Science plus deception is plus what? Science is 4, deception is 2, it's plus 6. 6 and 6 is 12.
Okay. So you're not able to hack into this. Like, it's pretty primitive. You do see some wires, though. You're able to discern, like, all right, I might be able to just pull these wires out, but it could be it's not the safest bet, but you're smart enough to, it might be.
So if I spend 2 more AP to continue my hacking, can I make the skill check again?
Yeah, I'll just say just do an analysis check at this point.
Okay.
This will no longer be hacking now. It's just, okay, I got
Trying to decide if it's safe.
Yeah. Red wire, blue wire, red wire, blue wire.
15.
15? Cool, yeah. Red wire, you take that out. This button is completely useless.
All right. And do I need to spend any AP to pull that wire?
I'll say you were able to do that with that check.
All right. So that's 4 AP that I've spent out of 6. I'll kind of chuckle and say, not sure your button's going to work anymore, buddy. And I'll spend my last 2 for evade, which allows me to move 1 zone. And I'll move 1 zone closer to him with evade, but I'll have evade up for -4 in any attack rolls directed towards me.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
Or -1 d4, not 4. I think.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I'll get rid of the button since that is deactivated. Hell yeah, very useful turn. And then Linda's gone. We'll say she's down to 1 panic level, so she's good to go. Mm-hmm. You have successfully saved Linda, and she found the other elevator and is on her way down. LaFleur, you're up.
All right. From where Claude is to where IC unit is, how many AP, if I get 2 zones per AP, how many would I need to spend to get Claude up there, to get in melee range?
Oh, let's see here. So, 1.
Let's go 2 up and...
So it'd just be 2 AP to get
2
up.
AP. All right, perfect. I'm going to spend the 2 AP, and I will get him into melee range with IC unit, and then I want to hit him with my taser attack. So that's 2. And now that is a melee attack, and that I do have expertise in, so I get to add my Moxie onto this. Is that...
It still counts as a gadget attack since you're using the gadget.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, fine. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Yes, excellent.
Hell
all right,
yeah.
So I will do D6 electrical damage to him. I'll use the Acaticon dice, and that's a 6.
All right.
He just
you get to roll that twice.
Got tasered.
Yeah. Roll the 6 twice. Roll that D6 twice for the crit.
And another 6.
Hell
so
yeah.
12 points of electrical damage. That's after rolling like ass this entire combat. It's nice that I finally got something. Yeah.
Blood coming in.
Cool.
Hot.
Excellent. All right. So I did, and let's see. So I've got 2 more. How are we on bad guys that are left up here on the top of the dam? I see Hot. You've got how? I know you say you're all set, but you're actually all set. Does it look from where I am that you're all set, or are you just saying you're all set?
My next superpower attack, I can either hit the boss, or I can just roast both of these guys. But I was kind of hoping they would do more damage to themselves by hitting me.
Cool.
But if you can take them out, if you got the AP for it, you're welcome.
All right, yeah. Really, what I'm trying to do at this point, honestly, is that I tased IC unit. I've got 2 more AP left. I can try to tase him again, but I want to do it with a little bit of panache, right? So I want to actually try to go ahead and see if I can, like he's like swatting at a gnat, try to get it. I want him to fall off the tower, basically what I'm saying. I want him to go like Hans Gruber style, fall off the Nakatomi Tower. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to tase him again.
If you crit again, then he will absolutely fall off this thing.
All right.
Please do it. Just get this thing away from me.
That I did not crit. I got a 2. So I did not
okay.
Crit. Yeah. No.
Yeah, he's just like swatting at this thing.
Yeah.
Just this bug away from me. What is this? A giant mechanical bug? I don't like this.
I tased him for 2, so that's fine. That's but all right, and that's my turn.
Awesome. He turns to the drone and says, "Now I've got to kill a robot? It sucks. You guys suck. Quit messing with my plans. Definitely not coming to me and Linda's wedding. Power up, you're up."
Yeah, you're not going either, buddy.
So he is 2 zones up, and I bet you he's thinking a big guy like me can't get there. Unfortunately, he is so very wrong. I'm going to grapple And I'm going to spend 1 AP, and I'm going to be standing next to him on top in one move. As I zip up the line and get there, I'm just going to say, that's probably bad for you. And then I am going to...
What did you grapple to get up there?
The side of the building.
Oh.
His grappling gadget, not grappling a person.
Just a muckled up.
Yeah, I've got a rocket launching gadget, a grapple.
I just see him hugging the building and like
a koala bear going
way up.
Yeah, Jason the Aarakocra flew by and he grappled.
Exactly.
Power-ups basically the kaiju of superheroes. And so once I'm there, I'm gonna say, this is bad for you, and then I'm gonna just punch the crap out of him.
Hell yeah.
That'll be stinky.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah, so first punch, and I do have unarmed attack, and I have expertise, so I will be able to add Moxie to that. Unfortunately, that's only going to be a 10, so I'm doubting the first one's going to hit.
Yeah.
So that's to punch is 2 AP or 3?
2.
Okay, so that's 3 I've spent. I'm going to go with another punch. That's going to be a 17.
That does not hit.
Ouch!
Yeah.
So that's 2,
Beefy
4,
icy armor.
5. I've only got 1 more AP left. I am... Shoot, that was with 1 AP. That was not what I wanted to do. Is there any way to get an extra AP with Hero's Favor? Or is there... Or, like...
No, you have to spend action points to use Hero's Favor. The hierarchy is that.
No worries.
How much does it to use a concoction? Is it 1 or is it 2? Did we change that?
It's 2 to use a concoction, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to do something, but that won't work if I don't have 2 APs. The actual getting there actually made that a little bit more challenging. I needed to. In that case, I will, with 1 AP, I don't think there's much more I would be able to do in this.
Desperation attack again.
Yeah, you can do desperation attack.
We'll do that. Desperation attack. We'll give that a go. And that's going to be 19.
That does hit.
Woohoo! Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a 19 now. That's a 14 because there's no Moxie on a desperation.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
My apologies.
All right, yep. So that does not hit.
That will not hit. In that case, that was pretty much it. I will, however, move tower side of him so I'm not up against the edge.
Yeah, I like that. He says, man, you swung up here and said something real cool, but then just whiffed, so...
It's like your date with Linda, right?
Oh.
Oh, burn! Twitch yells from down below.
I can't believe you went there. It was pretty messed up. You see him starting to tear up a little bit. His tears freeze.
Wait till I send you postcards in jail, buddy.
IC unit is up now.
Tears of the Clown.
Yeah, he doesn't have he doesn't have much good melee stuff. He is going to
give up.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, he is going to try to grapple you. He's so mad. He's just going to lunge for you. So we'll do a contested muscle and finesse check, which I know you're very good at. He doesn't. He might not realize that. I have a 17 on the dice plus. So you got a 20. He got a 27. So he.
I'm adding 13 to my roll for a total of 25. He actually.
Oh man!
Wow.
He got you. So he grappled you, and let's see here. So he's going to spend the rest of his AP to try to throw you. The number of zones equal to your finesse plus muscle talent scores have been rounded down. Oh yeah, so it's the same thing as throwing rules. All right. So he's just gonna throw you. He's gonna spend 3 AP to throw you off this thing. So you're gonna fall 40 feet.
Let me check. One question: what does toughness do for me at this point? Toughness doesn't really impact this at all, correct?
Correct. Yeah, that's.
I didn't think so.
Your health, yeah.
So now we get to
doubles.
Get into some falling damage. All right.
You still have 1 AP left, Luminico.
I do.
Would it be possible for him to interact with his grapple hook if it was still connected to try to at least stop from falling?
Absolutely, yeah. I would say yes, because it only costs you 1 AP to use that
interact
thing, right?
with an action, yeah.
Correct.
So Rules is written, probably not, because that'd be like a countermeasure. Those are like reactionary.
We do have something specifically called Save Yourself from Falling for 2 AP. But
Yeah, okay.
And I have a power for countermeasure, but unfortunately, that takes me 3 AP.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so I would say no, because there are specific.
Yeah, based on the action I
a
got.
ton of damage you're taking. You're only falling 40 feet. You're only going to take 2d6 of damage. So not that bad.
Yeah, but he's beat up pretty good.
Yeah, sure. That's 6. So you did take 6 force damage as you land down there.
Okay.
How it looked like it hurt.
Give me a finesse check to see if you like land on your field.
Superhero pose.
Yeah, superhero pose.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Hell yeah, yeah. You do land in a cool it hurts real bad, but
Yeah.
you land in a cool superhero pose. You're not knocked down, so you don't have to spend AP to stand up and stuff.
As I'm crouched, because I landed in a crouched position, and I do feel a little tweak in my back, and I look down at the ground and I see how it all crackled under me. I'm like, you're really gonna regret that.
Did look cool though.
Cool. I don't know if I've ever successfully thrown someone off of something high up.
it's a big one.
I've tried. And cool. Up next
Well done.
is Icy Hot.
You know what time it is, dude. I'm going to shoot both IC unit and then this guy on the left side who's taking less damage. I'm gonna
With your superpower attack?
Yeah, I'm going to spend my last hero's favor. I'm just dumping it. Go. That's a D12 plus D8. A 9 and a 7. Man, I'm rolling great. 16 plus 4 is 20.
Jeez. 20 to IC unit. He's looking pretty hurt. And then this guy. Oh yeah, he had 1 HP left. Yeah.
That guy had 1 HP?
Nope, never mind. Sorry. The other guy has 1 HP.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I
Yeah.
thought the other guy had 1 HP.
Oh yeah, sorry. This guy looks pretty hurt though too. After that attack.
Oh, he's still up? Damn.
Oh yeah.
He's chunky.
Yeah, he's a little beefy.
All right, cool. The last thing that I want to do now, this may be a little Calvin ball, but I'm going to ask anyways. If I use my tornado leap and I leap out of this zone and I do damage to them, can I leap up right up next to Icy Hot? It's 40 feet.
Icy
up,
unit?
right?
Yeah, it's 40
it
feet
is.
up. How far can that tornado leap go?
Yeah, it doesn't specify. It just says I can leap one zone.
Oh, okay, so it'd just be one zone. You can grab onto the side and be one zone away, but then you'll have to climb up to the top.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I want to do damage to these guys. So these guys take a d6 as I leave. That's a 4.
4 to each of them?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, you take the one guy had 1 HP left, so you take him down.
Mhm.
The other guy is still doing.
Actually, I'm not going to try to jump up. I'm going to stay down and tussle with this guy. Since my friends are getting up there, and there's a robot and all that. So I'm gonna jump out of the zone and use my last AP to get right up back in the zone with him and hope that he does enough damage to me that I can swing at him. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Love it. All right, cool. Now we got this guard. He's going to swing at you. Hopefully, I don't roll dog crap. It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit me.
His
Okay,
second
17.
attack, he misses both again. This guy sucks at his job. IC unit up top go, what am I even paying you guys for? You can't hit the side of a barn with a bag of shit? Is that how that saying goes?
Oh?
Leave the equipment
Close.
to us, pal.
Never been good at quips. Twitch, you are up.
Okay, so talk to me about whether or not I can run up the side of the tower.
It would cost double AP unless if you've got like a climbing ability.
But if I activate my superpower,
That's
which
superpower.
is going to give me 4 zones of free movement.
So you'd be up there. You'd get up there no problem, but it would just cost you. Yeah, you get the free.
So the zone going up would cost 2 movement instead of 1, is what you're saying for double?
Correct. So it's 2 zones up. So it would cost. Yeah, it would just be.
So it costs you 4 zones, yeah.
Yeah, it cost you 4 zones to get up there.
Okay, that'll get me within range to then hit him, correct?
Absolutely.
Just shut off his jetpack. Send him down.
That was. I don't have enough AP to try to do both. I was like, can I get up there, rip some cords out of his jetpack, and then this is Sparta, kick him off the top and see what that feels.
You get to do the attack still. I mean,
But instead I just get to whack him with my stick.
yeah.
I'm up there. That's a D12 plus a D4 plus my Moxie. And damage, so the D12 is an 8. A 1 on the 4 is 9. Plus my Moxie of 5 is 14.
Nice. Love that. So 14. Yeah, chunk by chunk, you guys are taking him down. He's starting to look a little worse for wear here. And he goes, I'll throw you off this thing too. If you guys just all want to take turns.
You'd have to catch me first.
That's a good
And he
point.
spends 2 AP for evade and moves 1 zone over.
Hell yeah. Which direction did you want to go?
Away from him, solidly on the tower still. That big square, the only hex that's completely on the tower,
Got it.
that's where he is.
Perfect. Cool. Love that. Up next is... Oh, Linda's gone.
I thought about
Lafleur.
helping with the other minion, but I'm like, I can't resist the opportunity to run up a wall.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized pairing the climber, I think it's like the climber ox power with the speedster would be absolutely devastating.
That'd be
Like,
insane. Yeah.
yeah. You're just
You
all-
also have can wall run the wall runner as the
Oh yeah.
as an agility innate ability. So yeah, you could be basically unstoppable as far as like your speed goes.
Yeah. Just no terrain limitations. Cool. Lafleur, you're up.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 AP to use View Askew, which basically allows me to go ahead and set any one zone that I can see, basically create low visibility in that zone. So anybody in that zone has disadvantage on on melee attacks, any ranged attacks outside of that zone. So it's going to be the zone where Icy Hot is, or Icy Unit, sorry, not Icy Hot.
I did the same thing, and it's my
Yep.
name.
Yep. So basically, that zone that speedster is not in. Yeah, exactly up there. So that now he's disoriented, and even though I'm going to be doing it at disadvantage, I'm going to try to go ahead and shock him again. And same kind of thing. I'm basically the goal is to go ahead and shock him into confusion and make him fall off the tower.
Love it.
So I'll get. So that was 2 AP to go ahead and use View Askew. It's going to be 2 more AP per attack, so it's 2 more attacks to go ahead and try to shock him.
Excellent.
The first one's a natural 1, so that's not going to matter.
Could have been your third hero's moment. If only we changed the
If
rules.
only, right? I am now in fact operating on another level than I was earlier, but I still don't get it. So that's a 17 at disadvantage, but I don't think that's going to hit. I
That
think
does
that's
not hit. Yeah, just misses.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
now I rolled a 17 and an 18, so that's but. All right, that's fine. So at least I've got the low visibility. So maybe he can stop beating up on power up there.
Yeah, that view is askew. All right, power up. You're up.
All right. As long as he's up there, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm going to grapple up, 1 AP. I'm going to use 2 to... Actually, what would it do to basically just rip his backpack off of him, his jetpack?
I'd say it would be a grapple. You got to grapple him first, and then I'd say,
We have a disarm mechanic, don't we?
yeah, we do. That's
I don't know if that
what-
qualify though.
I'm into that. I am into that. Let's do a disarm
Okay.
attack.
It's 2 AP.
Yeah, so we'll do a disarm attack. I like that ruling.
All right. 2 AP. And I'm going to go to disarm him.
So it'll be post talent check, muscle, and finesse. It beat you last time. I rolled a nat 20, Lunica. I'm sorry.
And I can't get Hero's Favor twice for all the reasons we've just talked about.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Was that a 20 versus a 1?
That is
Oh, gosh.
exactly what that was.
Yeah,
and-
he like scoots his jetpack away and goes, "What are you doing? Don't touch
And
that."
hits him with it, knocking him back off the
and
top.
it's only 2 AP.
Yeah.
I'm going to go again.
In all fairness, Spencer, actually, he is rolling that at disadvantage because of the low visibility area.
Okay. All right. You're
Which is
right.
probably not going to matter because Lewinicka did roll a 1.
Yeah,
But
I can
it's
roll
just,
one too. I rolled an 18 on that. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
so,
I'm
This is not
only
a crit.
rolling hot against power up tonight. This is
so we're
Props
both
on that
so we're both rolling at disadvantage. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, that zone is low visibility. So basically, any
Okay.
melee attacks against anybody within there or any ranged attacks outside of that area are
Okay.
at disadvantage, and any skill checks on anything that happens in there.
So the second roll, I rolled a nat.
checks.
The second grapple check was a nat 20 and a 17. That 17 makes my total combined roll a 30.
Cool. Yeah, I rolled a disadvantage, so that's a 7 plus the 14. So yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, you grabbed it and you disarm his jetpack.
I literally just grab it and I crunch it. I fold it like an accordion. All the Freon is leaking out of it all over the place. I rip it off of its straps and I
Careful, Freon might heal him.
chuck it over my shoulder and watch him fall.
Because, damn man, that was expensive. He's on solid surface though, so he won't fall. He won't fall down off
But
of that.
you can try to push him.
Yeah.
I only have 1 AP left, so I think I'm pretty much all set at this point because I had to get back up there. But what I will do is move. I'm still in the same square, so I'm gonna stand my ground.
Awesome. Hell yeah. This is becoming a real cool battle between IC Unit and Power Up. I like it.
Yeah.
IC Unit's up, and he's just, man, that was an expensive backpack. Can I have?
Right,
You gotta give me, like-
Congressman.
Oh, I'm actually not a citizen, so.
And that's why I don't care.
Awesome. He's going to. Jeez. Oh, I forgot. He's got damage absorption too. And I've just been ignoring that this whole time. Good. He's going to use a snowblower on you, snowblower attack. So it's a short range attack. That's going to be, what's 15 plus 7? That's the one, 22 to hit. Disadvantage. Thank you. All right. That's only a 14 to hit.
That will still hit. That's over my DT.
All right.
Trying, man.
I appreciate that. I'm
11
only-
cold damage.
Yeah, I'm only fast when I'm on the move. When I'm in one spot, I'm in one friggin' spot.
11 cold damage, and then he's going to turn around to Twitch and try that same attack on Twitch this time. He can't see Twitch because he's in there.
The way that its view askews. An area of low visibility in one zone you can see brings the space. Beings in the space have disadvantage on melee attacks against targets in the same space and ranged attacks on targets outside the skewed zone. So you can see him, but you're on disadvantage to attack him. But Snowblower is only a melee because I have it also, isn't it? Oh no, it's one zone. Never mind. I lied. Yep.
Short range hit.
But it's also minus 1d4 for my evade that's active.
Oh, hell yeah. All
So
right.
disadvantage and minus 1d4.
Disadvantage. It's either a 12 or a 3, so that's going to miss no matter what.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. He's getting very frustrated. You see him like visibly getting
That was
frustrated.
pretty cool.
The ice chokes is supposed to be mine, and then you guys come up here. You're icy too. This is just an absolute mess. You guys have ruined my day. And the only guard left is going to swing at Icy Hot twice. That first one missed. The second one is going to be a 17 to hit. Does that hit your eating? All right, so that does hit, and that'll be 6 damage to you. 6 cold damage. Back to the top of the order. Twitch, you're up.
Okay, my speed power is still active. Running at the speed of Twitch. I race through the obscured zone. I kind of half grapple, half body tackle him, take him right over the edge and ride him down.
All right, I love it.
Let him break my fall.
So we can do a push attack, I believe, here with this. So it's only 2 AP as well.
See, I like grapple better and letting my speed carry him because grapple gets me a muscle finesse as opposed to just a muscle, and my finesse is a lot better than my muscle.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do that. So
That's
it's
power gaming, baby.
yeah. All right, contested muscle and finesse, and he'll do. This is with disadvantage for both parties.
Okay,
You got
7 and
21.
12 is 19. Oh, you got a 21, so you beat
Oh
me.
man! All right, so yeah, you try it, and he just swings you right around, and you guys just are squared up.
Okay. As we spin in a circle very quickly, I reset my feet and use 3 AP to do it again.
Hell yeah! All right. This a little bad there. All right.
This time I have an 18 and a 13. 13 plus 12 for 25.
Yeah, you grappled him. Yeah.
All right, and I still have the extra zones of movement from the from my speed, so let's take him down. Right off the edge.
Awesome.
I'm not
going with
saying
him,
that I
too?
weigh a lot, but oh yeah, I'm going with him.
All right.
Trying to come down, riding him knees first.
Hell yeah. All right.
There's a country song about this. Goes something like, "Please help me, I'm falling."
So he'll take 2d6. I guess he's being propelled too, so we could do, since you're like riding him down.
6 plus his moxie or something.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah,
That's a good call.
Yeah.
I
My
did
Moxie's
that.
5, and I'll take the 2d6 too. I know I'm falling also.
Yep. He takes.
But I'm gonna redirect the energy.
You'll each take seven damage. 7 falling, or 7 plus.
Oh, dude, no.
So
Did
you
you
take
direct that?
7 damage. He'll take 7 plus your moxie, which is what?
12.
11? 12? Okay, perfect. So he takes 12 damage.
All right, and I get to store that 7 damage
Hell yeah.
for another
Jeez.
attack.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, I can
All
store
right.
1d4 plus Moxie, so let me roll and see how much of that 7 I can absorb. As long as I get a 2, I can take all 7. And I got a 2, so 7 points absorbed to come back at him if I get another chance to smack him.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
This is- oh.
roll 20.
Oops. Fleur, you are up.
Okay. So let's see here. What's the range on Ice Burst?
I think it's 4 zones. Could be wrong.
Ice Burst, I
4.
think, is
think it's
2.
2 zones. Okay.
Oh, that's right. It was Icy Burst in the right in the
Oh, yeah. Where it's such a big map. Sorry. There you go.
2 zones away and 2
zones.
targets.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I would need to spend 2 AP. Okay. Yep. We'll do this then. So I will spend 2 AP to move 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. Basically, be the zone directly to the south of Icy Hot and the guard. And I will. So that's 2 AP, and then I will spend 3 AP and a Hero's Favor to fire Ice Burst at. So you said it's 2 targets, so I can hit both the guard and what's his face there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But because that's my
Nice.
superhero power, I don't need my attack roll. I just roll it,
Yep.
and that is Ice Blast for me is D12 plus a D8 plus my Moxie. So D12 plus D8 plus my Moxie. That is going to be, each of them will take 20 points of damage, of ice damage.
Oh my.
I rolled a 12
goodness.
and a 4.
Oh, you critted? So 12
Yeah,
is a crit.
Yeah, yep. So 12 was the damage on my D12. Yeah.
Awesome. So you get to roll in the injury table as well. So roll a D100,
Nice. I like it.
and the guard's done.
Yep.
He's so done.
All right.
So also describe how you dispatch that
Yeah.
guard.
That's a 57 on the injury table. So while you're looking that up, so I've basically been hanging back the entire time, just like piloting my little drone with this little like wrist-based unit. Once icy unit falls off, I very like sluggishly walk over, and I can see the guard like, what's he doing here? Because I have this weird icy BO that emanates from me also. So he probably has like, what's that weird Freon smell? And I just my icy blast is like it's not like a snowball. It's just like a sludgy kind of a. So I just what is this? And it like
Yeah, the worst kind of.
he falls off the dam into the water below.
Josh, are you telling me you snow splooged on him?
I was about to say, should we rename your money shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So he's still up, but barely. He's so hurt. And the 57 on the injury table, there is no injury that takes place. What? Yeah, the injury table can be pretty devastating.
Yeah.
If you get a 1, then they're out cold immediately. Like
It's like a huge swing for, like
All right.
not a lot happens.
There you go. And I have 1 AP left, but
Awesome. Big turn. That was just real good. Power up. You are up. This dude is looking absolutely devastated. And
Icy Hot is 40 feet below me.
Flying elbow drop.
I literally just step off the edge and land on his ass. And as I'm coming down, I simply say lightning crashes. So not only am I going to land on him and hit him, I'm also going to hit him with the arc blasters as I'm coming down. So he gets the distance shot on the arc blast. So he gets hit with lightning, and then I land on his ass.
hell yeah. If you want to roll the attacks and damage. Roll it. See if you.
The arc is...
I didn't specify, but I did intend to roll off of him and continue moving. But
Yeah.
since I didn't specify, you're welcome to say I'm still on top of him.
I don't know. Are
That's up to
you
No,
you're
no,
fast
you're
enough to do that?
So that's
I might be.
the arc is a 17 on the die, and did we decide that was 17 in finesse?
I know it is Moxie.
Moxie. Okay, so that's 17 and 5 is 22. Did I do that
Yep.
math right? Yep, 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And then that is a 1d6 plus Moxie. And that is going to be a 9 arc. So he gets cooked, and then I'm going to land on him, and I assume that is going to be unarmed attack and muscle, correct?
Yeah, you took him out with that first attack, but keep rolling, man.
Yeah, you can.
And that's going to be a 22 on the to stick the landing.
Yeah. Body slam.
And,
Cannonball!
and that's
He
going to
did
be
not smell what power up was cooking.
yeah, and that's going to be a 7 on the force damage for that, plus whatever you wanted to throw in for the distance and momentum and all of that jazz. But I basically put him down.
Yeah, you just slam him to him with everything you've got, and as he's fading away, he's not dying unless you want to kill him.
No, I don't want to kill him.
You
All right,
made it
cool.
sound like he was. He was
Yeah, we were
dying.
the killing heroes last time.
Yeah. Yeah, as he's starting to fade out, and I can see he's starting to black out. I'm like, stay with me,
You don't die on me.
and
You
I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna hit my chest, and it's gonna light up, and I'm gonna say, my power's up. You're shutting down.
Hell yeah.
And Twitch walks up behind you, pats you on the shoulder, and says, "Crikey, he was a naughty little bugger, wasn't he?"
Oh.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys defeat Isaac Corbin, the IC unit, and save the town of Underland Park.
Oh, man.
You bring him back down to the sheriff, who places him in the cruiser, and they get the guards set up in some paddy wagons. And he turns to you as he's sitting in the back of the cop car, and he goes, "But didn't you guys want to hear my motive or anything?
You had plenty of opportunities to monologue, man.
I tried, but you guys kept fighting me."
I can take it or leave it, honestly.
All right.
I'm curious. I need
Until
to
next
know.
time.
IC unit, wow me.
I need closure.
So I'm just gonna say to IC as they're about to go, I'm gonna tap the glass, and they're gonna have him roll down the window. I'm gonna ask him. I'm like, so just a question. Meal did you get her when you went out to dinner?
Oh, that is a really good question. I got a chorizo mac and cheese. I don't remember what I got her though.
And that's why you're going to jail.
Chorizo mac and cheese. That seems a little harsh.
What?
Wait.
Twitch comments to Icy Hot and LaFleur off to the side. I think he needs to work on his lines a little bit sometimes.
I have it on good authority that the roll to good comedy is paved with bricks.
True story.
But yeah. You guys saved the day. Yeah, thank you so much for playing, having us on.
This was a ton of fun, Spencer. Thank you so very much for
Yes.
coming back on and leading me through. I know what next up is that Lewanika and Glenn and I will be doing one more episode to break down what happened here and talk through the rules and everything like that. Talk
Right,
through
our
experience and everything.
impressions
Yeah,
and
so that'll be a
review.
fun time. I have some really interesting notes on our experience tonight, so I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to talk about that next week here on the show. Spencer Smiley, thanks again for coming on and running us through a copy of We Can Be Heroes. Now, We Can Be Heroes is on Kickstarter right now, right? Where can folks go to find We Can Be Heroes?
Yeah, so they can go to our website, budstuffgames.com. We'll have links to the Kickstarter there. We've got a bunch of resources on there as well. And also just go to Kickstarter, search We Can Be Heroes. We're the first one that pops up.
Awesome.
It's the awesome, cool superhero art that you'll see just right away.
Fabulous. All right. Awesome. Thank you very much. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks so much.
We'll be in touch.
Thanks for having us on, guys.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Back
all.
it.
Thank you for joining us. This has been Tabletop Journeys. We would love to hear your feedback on our show today. Join us at www.ttjourneys.com, where you can subscribe to the blog to leave comments and see all the content that we publish beyond the podcast.
You can also stay in touch by subscribing to our Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at TT Journeys, joining our Facebook group, Tabletop Journeys, or by sending an email directly to podcast@ttjourneys.com. Our full episodes come out every week on Friday, and every Tuesday features actual play and gameplay showcase episodes. Looking for early access? You can support the show and get episodes before everyone else at www.patreon.com/TTJourneys. patreon.com/TT Journeys. Check it out today and see all the awesome benefits we bring to our supporters.
Lastly, if you're listening to us on Stitcher, iTunes, Podchaser, Spotify, or Audible, we would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to the podcast on that platform. Thank you for listening and for being a part of our growing community. And we bid you fair tides, friends, for legends await.